Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily cut out any subject from any image. So I'm going to show you different methods you can use and the best you can stick with while using Photoshop. So this is the image we're going to be using, and I want to cut out this apple. I want the apple to stand alone without the background. So to go about this, I will show you various methods you can use. The first method is usually I would call it the automated method. If you just head over to the quick selection tool, or you can tap on W on the keyboard. Once you do that, you can just easily left click and then it will highlight. So this is one of the fastest methods you can use for this. So after you would have highlighted the whole image, the next step now, that is after this, now the next step you can do is click on select and mask. All right, select and mask. Once you do that, as you can see, it's just the apple we have. All right, so just head down and go to the output tool. Instead of selection, just click on new layer and then OK. As you can see, you have just the apple. This is one of the fastest method, but this method can only work for you if the image is clear enough. All right, clear enough. If it's not clear, I would recommend you don't use this method. All right, let's go back. I can show you some other method you can use. Alright, for the second step, you could also make use of, still tap on W. There is this option. Alright, this option called select subject. This will do it automatically for you. Once again, before you use this method, make sure the image is clear enough. If it's not clear enough, don't bother, because it will end up highlighting some parts that you don't want, and that will create extra work for you. For that reason, if you have any image that is not clear enough, you can just make use of the pen tool. Alright, the pen tool is like the best so far, but trust me when I say that at first you will not like it because it's kind of a little bit complicated, but once you get used to it, you are very good to go. So the pen tool is what I'm going to show you how to use, because this is one of the best and the most recommended method when it comes to cutting. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to use the pen tool. Now we're going to use the pen tool to select this apple and then cut it out from this background. And to do that, you select the pen tool from the toolbox, and you can alternatively do the same by clicking on the P on your keyboard. Once that is done, you need to zoom in. All right, you need to zoom in because you want to be sure of the area that you are selecting. So now pay very close attention. What you need to do right now is to make a point by left clicking on your mouse. Now the second point you're going to make, you will not remove yet. So once you click, you drag. All right, you have to keep dragging to make sure that you touch the right edges, then you remove. Now the next thing you're going to do is to make the other point, and before you make the other point, I need to get rid of this extra stroke. This stroke right now you're seeing, this stroke here, I need to remove it. And to remove it, you hold on Alt. All right, before you click, make sure this arrow is showing. Then tap on it once, then you can go on ahead and make another point. And once you make, you keep dragging until it is perfect. All right, the same thing again, you remove this extra stroke, you hold on Alt and then tap, you repeat it, the same thing, you keep doing it until all the edges have been selected. You remove the extra stroke one time, so you keep doing this until everything is being selected. So I'm going to pause this video and get back to it when I'm done selecting the whole thing. So now, as you can see, I'm done selecting all the edges that I want to cut out. Next thing to do right now is you right click on your mouse, all right, and then click on make selection. I repeat, right click on your mouse and then make selection. Just click on OK. All right, once that is done, you see the selection have already been made. So for the next step, just simply tap on W on your keyboard. All right, or you can easily go to the toolbox and select the quick selection tool. So once you've done that, all you have to do is to click on select and mask. All right, after that you have just the apple. Now once again, get down to the output to select new layer and then click on OK. Let's zoom out. As you can see, the apple is being removed from that background. So as it is now, you can add it anywhere that you want to. Let me assume that I'll just want to add it to this background here. All right, I will just resize it further and add it to this background. Alright, so you can, as you can see, we're already done the video, and this is just how to cut out subjects from any image while using the quick selection tool. But the best method, like I already said, is the pen tool. Alright, so you need to practice a lot. There's nothing much to it, just all about practicing and getting familiar with it, because it's one of the best tools you can ever use when it comes to cutting. Alright, so if you like this video, give it a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and click on that bell notification icon. So I will see you guys on the Telegram group on the video I'm going to create next.